So guys, it's okay I just do a voiceover because this video will be boring if I don't do a voiceover. So guys, this is the 30th of June and this is what the black South Africans are good in. They have gone and opened someone's shop and they are taking this person's stuff. And this is the same South Africans who will be complaining of how foreigners are selling rotten, poisonous food to their children. They are killing their children. You see, these black South Africans, they are never remorseful. See how they are taking. They are just looking for means to steal. They are just looking for means to see. This person is in his car and is recording. They are there. Look, they have finished everything. See, this one keeps opening and taking, and people are there. They cannot even protect the person's shop. So shameful. Ah. Hello guys, how are you all doing? So guys, South Africans will not kill me. South Africans will not kill me. South Africans, I thought today is a day of protest, not a day of looting. How come we are seeing only videos of you guys looting people's shop? How come? Guys, this thing is really getting out of hand. The fact is, all of them are from this march to march. March to march is just a group of gangster terrorists. Steve, I'm telling you, there was nothing like that. Why is it that you people enjoy stealing people's things? Enjoy the same product you people call poisonous. Foreigners are selling poisonous goods to your people, to your children, but you guys want to get this product for free. Why is it so? I've not seen South African protesting. I only see them stealing. You only take what belongs to you. So the whole shops in South Africa are owned by foreigners. I've not seen a shop where it's been owned by South Africa. No. They know all shops in their country is being owned by foreigners. That's why it's easy for them to steal. They steal without regret. They steal without conscience. It's so bad. It's so bad, South Africans. It's so bad. This is wrong. This is wrong. And you guys are in Ghana. I saw a video where South African lady is in Ghana doing her business. They are in Nigeria and doing business. No one is disturbing them. But when a foreigner is in your country doing business, you start getting jealous of them. It's wrong, South Africans. We don't know how to talk to you people, but it's very, very wrong. Guys, are you new on this channel? If you subscribe or not, if you haven't, don't forget to subscribe. Please watch this video.
Let's watch this video to see the kind of videos that South Africans want me to be posting. Let's watch the video.
Over the weekend, a group of March and March protesters entered, or so-called March and March protesters entered a home in Rosettenville, Johannesburg, where a Congolese family and resident harassed. We can confirm that 4 people have been arrested and they are in custody on charges of public violence and house robbery. On anti-foreigner sentiment cases, we have from the 1st of March to date registered at least 103 cases with 195 persons arrested. Breakdown of this in terms of provinces includes 39 cases that were reported in KZN and 11 persons have been arrested. In Eastern Cape, 12 cases have been reported and 9 persons have been arrested. In Free State, 29 cases were reported and 153 persons arrested. Western Cape, 15 cases reported and 14 persons were arrested. In Gauteng, 4 cases were registered with 5 suspects arrested. In Mpumalanga, 3 cases were registered and 3 persons arrested. The leader of the march linked to Abahambe protest, Simpiwe James Bonile, remains in custody following his arrest in May in the Western Cape province. His case is since been remanded to the 2nd of July 2026.
Spaza shop when the foreigners have gone. When you loot this business, all this business become what? An empty shell of themselves. Are you trying to be creative or are you trying to be destructive to yourself? I don't know. At the end of the day, management skill is very important. There's no business in this life you can do without great management. But I don't know, is this the way you're going to run the business? Is this the idea you're telling the foreigners, that this is the way you guys want to run your business? So we know, because every shop that has been closed has been looted. Every shop that has been closed has been destroyed. I don't understand the idea of the management, the foreigner taking your business. Do you want the foreigner to leave so you can actually loot freely? Is that the excuse? I don't know. Maybe you can tell me on the comment section how you guys want to run the business. Not the few, the many are doing this, that are chasing this movement of foreigner must go. And the many are also destroying your name. Who? Let me know.
So today is the June 30th we all have been waiting for. And seems like the match leaders have started changing their mind. They don't want to do it anymore. They're not born when aware. We have been waiting for all this for how many months? We don't wait for when I want cancel and now good be around the craze. When I go do that match, time no the mona start quick. We don't wanna do it when I want to do to our people for that country. All the things that you guys will do to our people over there, their businesses will be done to your people over here. We'll be the one to decide that today, okay? We are watching. Videos will come out soon. You better do it. You better do it. I don't want you to say government pull soldier for road now. Why would I want cancel land? I don't want to hear that matter. You guys should do it. You guys should do it. We don't want to hear that story. We are waiting for you guys. You know go better for all of you now. It shall never be well with you guys. Person will arrange the meeting. Person will send the message. Person will arrange the room. All of you now. I know go better for all of you now. We wait for March for over 2 months. When I don't reach the end. When I can't cancel them, when I don't misplace foreigners from their home, they don't come back, they don't run, leave their properties. When I want cancel them, they will cancel your wedding. Every good thing coming your way will be cancelled. Both Ramaphosa and this Engizu, all of now. Because how we go they wait for something when I reach the end when I can't cancel them. So today now we know they expect anything.
This is probably one of the worst way to handle what is happening right now. So tomorrow is the anti-immigration shutdown, and the position that the state seems to be taking is that you will be met with the full force of the law. Now, if you think back to 2023, the state had a similar approach when there was a shutdown then. And the problem with the state choosing this position when these national shutdowns are organized is they hardly ever engage with the reasoning behind the shutdown, but they make it very clear and they follow through on using the power of the state against its own citizens. And the thing is, when you are in leadership in the country and your people bring an issue to you, and instead of engaging with the issue, you engage harder with the response to the issue than the actual issue that people have been raising, you don't take them further away from that position, you bolster them into it. And I think that's intentional. Because now they don't have to answer for unemployment, wealth inequality, spatial apartheid, the housing crisis, education crisis, transportation crisis. They don't have to answer for anything, or any of those issues. Now they can just come forward and be like, we're going to clamp down on this. This is just going to be a normal day. So they get to paint themselves as the heroes tomorrow for saying, look, we've maintained order, we've maintained peace, we've kept everything in line. And the issues that have led to this, they're like, we'll get to that. We'll get there. And I need us to be very careful with how we engage this topic. And even how you engage the leadership of movements like this. Because when you attack somebody's leadership, you don't necessarily take the people that are under that leadership away from them. Because those people have empowered those leaders because they saw themselves or they saw the issues and what that leader is advocating for. So being condescending and insulting and spreading misinformation about the leadership of any movement is not necessarily going to take them away from, it's not going to get rid of their, I can't say constituents because they're not political parties, but I think you get what I'm trying to say. And doubling down, and I want to say this carefully, doubling down on how I've seen at least the media and prominent figures and academics and that kind of stuff, like how I've seen them maybe not engage people, but engage other leaders. And I understand maybe you feel about the leaders of the movement, you feel however you feel about them, but the people in that movement are watching how you engage with them. And they are watching the disrespect and the disdain and the insults and whatever. And the people who are in those movements are there because they have very real issues that they are facing. And so when you disrespect somebody who's seen to be fighting for them, you don't take them away from that leadership. You push them further in. And this is how you end up with Trump.
Anyway guys, I just want to say thank you so much for watching this video. And to be honest, Nigerians, South Africa, Ghanaians, whoever that's watching this video, South Africans are really disgracing us Africans because this is not the right way to protest. Even America, when they are protesting, you don't see where Americans are stealing people's stuff. You don't see where UK, British people are stealing people's stuff. You don't, even when Ghanaians are protesting, you don't see where Ghanaians are stealing people's stuff. Only South Africans. Only South Africans. Why is it only you people? You don't want to work, but you want to eat. You don't want to work, but you want to eat. You blame foreigners for everything in your country. You've forgotten that foreigners are not the one controlling your country. Your governments are. The same ANC government who says, oh, foreigners are entering our country. When Ramaphosa won election, foreigners no more. The borders is left open. Hold your government responsible. Stop blaming innocent people who don't own anything in your country, who are just there to look for their daily meals. Stop it, South Africans. Today I don't want to be rude. I'm very polite when talking to you people. Stop it. Stop it. At the end of it today, you will see that people will be killed today. I'm telling you. Already yesterday in Nigeria was killed. People will still be killed today. I feel sorry for Africans who feel like South Africa is better than every other African countries. When things goes like this, go back to your country, you will not listen. I feel sorry to some of you.